you're all that matters to me. Yeah, yeah. Green beans, that was great. Hey, welcome to NatPicking. Do you want to learn how to play Justin Bieber's All That Matters on the recorder? Me either! Alright, so the song starts off with the C sharp minor, and you only really need the top 3 notes, 4 if you like, starting on the 9th fret, barring the 9th fret like this, and then if you like you can put your 3rd finger on the 11th fret of the D string to give you that bottom part there. So you're gonna give the chord 1 downstroke. Then you're going to do a loud sort of stop thingy. I don't know what you'd like to call it. A percussive sort of strike. And as you do it, the trick is that your left hand comes off at the same time. So it's not... Okay, so your left hand's got to just like release the tension so that the chord stops. Like that. It's going to take some practice. The second chord is an A major 7th. Now I'm playing this kind of an unorthodox way, I guess. Starting with the middle finger on the 6th fret of the D string, and your ring finger directly below that on the 6th fret of the G string, and playing the open A to give you that sound there. And if you like to play the bottom, you can just put your little finger, your first finger there, exactly like an A minor basically, but up here, okay? That makes it an A major 7th. Alright, so you're going to play that exactly as you did the C sharp minor. And then that slap thingy, percussive slap. So, the next chord that we're going to be playing is a G sharp 7th. Okay, now if you know your bar chords, okay, you know an E, an open E. If you move that up here and bar the 4th fret, okay, that is a G sharp. Now if you want to make it a 7th, you can either take off your little finger, and you can also play that same note by putting your little finger down on the 7th fret of the B string, okay, to give you that sound. And you can just take this off altogether if you're not going to play it, to give you that sound. Alright. That C sharp, G sharp, sorry, 7th, and then back to a C sharp minor, but this time we're going to just play it on the 4th fret like this. So bar the 4th fret and then make an A minor chord. So bar. So it's just like the G sharp. Okay, keeping that bar still on the 4th fret to give you that C sharp chord without having to go all the way back up here. So if we put that all together, G sharp 7th, C sharp minor again, and that's the end of the first half of it really. Now the second part begins with again this C sharp minor on the 4th fret. So then you're going to go back to the A major 7th, but we're going to play it down here this time. But before you do that, there's actually a passing chord where it's like an A sharp major 7, and you're just going to play it for a second, and then pull back down to play this A major 7th chord. By the way, if you don't know how to play an A major 7th, it's just like an A chord, okay? Except this note here goes down 1 fret to make it a major 7th, okay? So, okay. So we'll just play that second half again. The strike there, alright? Now we're going to go back to the G sharp 7th. This time we're going to add this note on the top, okay, to give you that sound. And you can just take your ring finger off altogether. But form the chord first off, and just as you would the first time, except you're going to lie this finger down to cover these 2 strings to give you that sound at the top. Alright? So. And then back to the C sharp minor to finish. And lastly, there are those weird sounding chords, and they're diminished chords. Alright, the first one is, I think it's an F diminished 7th, and it's played like this. So, first finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, 4th fret of the G, back to the 3rd of the B string, and then at the top, 4th fret of the E string, to give you that sound. So again, sounds good, right? Next, you're going to slide that up 4 to the 6th fret. Okay, so we were on the 3rd fret, then we're going to go to the 6th fret. Okay, which brings us back to the beginning. Okay, so let's try that whole second half of the song again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New video every Sunday, so please comment below about what song you want me to teach you next. Until then, God bless.